Hello, I'm Shara Fisher-Jackson, Executive Director and CEO of the Cincinnati Preschool Promise. This is a book in our Promise Reader Library. We invite you to join us online.
Good afternoon, boys and girls. My name is Rory, and I'm going to be reading Fiona the Hippo to you guys. This book was made by Richard Cowdery. Let's just get into it. On a cold winter's night, a baby hippo was born. It's a Cincinnati Zoo. Have you ever been to the Cincinnati Zoo? Her name was Fiona, and she arrived earlier than expected. The zookeepers snuggled her and loved her, and the whole world watched. There she is, really cute and kind of slimy, said the ostrich, as she and her friends peeked at the littlest hippo in the world. Fiona had to learn to eat from a bottle like other babies in the zoo. And when she was ready, she let out a snort, wiggled her ears, and said, "I've got this." And bird, she did. Did you know that an ostrich is one of the fastest birds? Fiona grew stronger, and it was time for her to learn how to walk, just like other babies in the zoo. And when she was ready, she let out a snort, wiggled her ears, and said, "I've got this." And wobble, wobble, plop. She tried over and over again until she did. Little Fiona grew bigger still, and it was time for her to learn how to swim, just like other babies in the zoo. And when she was ready, she let out a snort and wiggled her ears and said, "I've got this." And step by step, splash, she did. Have you went swimming yet? Fiona grew and got stronger, and the animals at the zoo were so proud. Look at our baby, so roly-poly. When can she come out and play? But Fiona was busy. She was growing and learning about new things every day. Like bubbles. Do you like to play with bubbles? As the animals in the zoo watched and the zookeepers watched, the whole world watched Fiona too. Soon the little hippo had a mountain full of fan mail that said, "Congratulations, Fiona. You are amazing. We love you, you little baby hippo." Then one day, after she was done eating and walking and swimming, Fiona said, "I want to be in the water with them." She looked at two big hippos swimming in the pool. "I want my mama and daddy." Fiona was finally strong enough to swim with her parents, and she was ready. She let out a snort, wiggled her ears, and said, "I've got this." And she swam with her mama for the first time. "Wow, will my teeth get that big?" she asked excitedly. Fiona swam with her daddy too. "Wow, will my bottom get that big?" she giggled playfully. Fiona loved her family, and life was good for the little hippo. But something was missing. As much as Fiona loved her mama and her daddy, she wanted something more. "I wish I had some friends to play with," she said. "Did you hear that? It's our turn to play with the baby. It's about time," said the animals. And one by one, the animals joined their new friend Fiona for the biggest pool party the zoo had ever seen. That night, Fiona snuggled up with her family. She was bigger, she was stronger, she was happy, and Fiona was loved. "Go to sleep, little hippo," said her mama. "Your next big adventure is right around the corner." As Fiona drifted off to sleep, she whispered, "I got this." The end.